Hello everybody, it's Palmer Deadbeat, and today we're taking a look at a game called Trials of Fire. In this video, we're just going to be going over the adventure mode. I'm not going to be covering the tutorial. However, I did make a video covering the tutorial. If you're interested in learning how to actually play the game, I will leave a link in the video description down below. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started here. So these are the classes that we have in the very beginning. The Warlord is someone that you unlock later on. So we have the Warrior, Hunter, and Elementalist. Let's go ahead and choose their starting items. So personally, I like the Bone Hammer for the Warrior in the beginning. And I like the makeshift crossbow for the hunter, and I like the crackle rod for the elementalist. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. The settlement Terralyn is dying. Most crops will not grow in the blasted land. The settlement has relied on its hunters to bring meat from the beasts that roam the plains and to scavenge where they can. At first, the hunters were able to bring enough food to support the people by scavenging from the ruins of the living world. Finally, a solution is found in a living world tome scavenged from the remains of a grand library, the location of a water stone, an elven artifact of great power. The text describes the stone being used to create a waterfall to decorate the palace of an elven queen. No one needs to be reminded of the dangers of elven magic, the cause of the cataclysm that decimated the land. But after months of watching the people of Terralyn succumb to hunger and disease, the settlement leaders decide that it is time to take action. Terralyn can only spare enough supplies for a small party of warriors and hunters to go forth and seek the gem. The scholars estimate the journey will take several weeks, so the party is given as much food and supplies as can be spared. The scholars can tell you little of the area beyond the immediate surroundings, but it is unlikely your supplies will last for your entire journey. You will need to scavenge what you can from the living world ruins and native beasts along the way. The party sets off early with the fate of Terralyn resting on its success. So here we have our little band of merry heroes. We have our food count, our herb count, which is basically like healing, and we have our obsidian, which is our money. And we also need to rest. Currently, this meter will go down as we travel, and we'll occasionally need to stop and rest and eat some of our food to regain this. So let's go ahead and go, let's go ahead and explain this. These little question marks down here are basically just random events that you'll find throughout the world, and the golden arrow actually leads you to your main quest. So actually, let's just head towards the golden arrow. And we might stop at these ruins here and go to a random event and just kind of see what happens. In the ruins of what appears to be a human town, you come across a group of humans who have captured a single ratling. Upon noticing the party, the captive calls out desperately. He is quickly silenced by one of the nearby humans. One of them steps up and confronts Malkin, warning her that if the group doesn't back off, there will be trouble. So do we help the traitor and confront the bandits, or leave the traitor to his fate and explore the ruins? Let's confront the bandits. The bandits all draw their weapons on the leader's cue. Alright, let's fight these bandits. Picking on a poor innocent ratling. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So there's two of them. They're both ranged, so let's try to get up close if we can here. Maybe get rid of the wild swing. Get rid of that. Let's see what we got here. Every time you play a card that deals range damage, gain 1 willpower. Well, we don't have any cards to let's just equip it, even though we don't have any ranged cards now. I do want to move her as well, so let's get rid of the melee. Let's put some well, I can't hit anyone from here, actually. So let's go ahead and get rid of that attack for 2 damage, and then put defend on. End my turn. See what they do. That's scary. Okay. So, I'm going to try to move my hunter within range here. So, let's see. Put that on. Do we need to get rid of defend? We could shoot someone from here. Let's do blow to the head. Do 5 damage and get rid of that attack. I will put defend on him, and then end my turn. 3 damage, that hurts. Okay, so let's get rid of that card. Ricochet shot. Let's do that. Okay. So let's get rid of that card. Do more ranged attack. Or do we want to move him? Do that. Maybe we should move her. Possibly. and then end my turn. We'll just have to see what happens. We have Call Lightning here, which actually could be pretty good. They are doing a decent amount of damage to me, though. Makes me a little bit sad. Let's go ahead and play Call Lightning. Then we'll get rid of that, play this. Okay. With that out of the way, I think we can go ahead and just kill him. Okay. Beautiful. My warrior did take some damage there, though. So we did get actually quite a bit from that, though. So let's go ahead and upgrade my warrior. Level her up here. See what cards we want to choose. Move 3, then pull all enemies within range. Let's take the measured... Well, do we want Measured Blow or Hamstring? Afflict Immobilize. That could be useful. Let's take Hamstring over one of my swipes here. And then... Okay. So let's take all that. End my turn. After the last bandit is defeated, the Rattling Trader thanks Vrastin for his help. He offers a substantial reward, but only if the party can escort him back to a nearby town. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. So that is the side objective. I'm thinking maybe we should use one of my herbs to actually heal her, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Heal my warrior up. Let's go ahead and take this rat man back to his town, which, luckily for us, wasn't too far. The Rattling you have been escorting excitedly runs off as soon as the town comes into sight. The party speeds up to keep up with the trader, reminding him of his previous promise. The town looks like an old human city that is still in need of much repair. The Rattling takes the party to an affluent area near the center of the settlement and soon finds his old business, a large trading post in a building that used to be a warehouse. He hands over a full bag of obsidian. Holy crap, 106 obsidian. Worth it. The Rattling grins widely, still grateful for the group's efforts. So I'm going to straight up buy all this food, because food is so valuable. Other than that, I might actually do some switching around here. Crude Sling, range attack 1, then draw a card. Let's give that to my hunter. Is this a helmet? Move 4 and defend 1 per space move. So yeah, let's go ahead and give her that helmet. And then we'll go back to this guy, so that way we can... Well, we don't have anything to sell. Okay, very good. Well, that ends that then. We got a decent amount of food. We got some herbs. Alright, guys, things are looking pretty alright. Let's go ahead and try to make it to our objective. Stop by this event along the way, see what we find here. Up ahead, you see a line of human slaves chained together. There are 2 Rattling slavers armed with whips at the front and back of the column. While 5 of the slaves are clothed in tattered rags and look emaciated, one of them has a burly physique of skilled laborer. Do we attempt to rush the Rattling guards or approach the Rattling guards and offer to buy the strong-looking slave? I don't know. Let's just attempt to ambush the Rattling guards. Crouching and moving swiftly to the cover of the 2 boulders ahead of the column, you remain undetected by the guards. Jera creeps towards the rear of the column and takes the guard out with a stab to the back, covering his mouth as he falls. However, Jera trips and is spotted by the front guard, who lets out an alarm call. Rattling guards appear from behind a ridge, and you must fight to free the slaves. Okay. That's fine. At least he killed one of them. Although I'm a little nervous here. So let's go ahead and... equip this power card to her. What does this do? Equip this power card to him. And equip this power card. So with our first turn, we're just going to equip a bunch of power cards. I feel like playing power cards in the beginning of your turn is actually really helpful, because a lot of the time the enemies are just going to actually try to move, closer to you. And since playing a power card is almost like doing nothing with your turn, it's a good time to play it in the very beginning. Okay, so I'm trying to just decide what we should do here. This could be a pretty good card. Let's go ahead and play this. And then play this. Melee attack and inflict immobilize. Do 4. We could actually kill someone here. So we could move her up here and then kill him. Then we could move him over here and do power shot. We might take a little damage here, but I hope... Oh. Nice playing there. Okay, he comboed me. So what do we have here? We can combo this guy then. He's not comboing, though. I wonder if I need to move him away. Possibly. Move him up there, and then try to do like a ricochet shot. That almost killed him. It's close. We can kill one this time. Okay, that only leaves one left alive. Ooh, that hurts. Melee attack 4. Oh my good golly. Melee attack 4 again. Wow. Okay. So that's how it's going to be. Okay, he's dead. He did do a fairly good amount of damage to my party, but he did split it up equally. Okay, let's level up my hunter here, see what we can choose from. The Bone Wolf, a summon. I kind of want the Bone Wolf here. I don't know what to take for it, though. Or to get rid of for it, though. Let's get rid of a power shot for the Bone Wolf. That's probably okay. Then we'll take the food and the Blackened Tome and the Obocidin. It transpires that the burly slave is a blacksmith, who was only recently captured by the Ratling raiding party. He has no family and asks to join your group. I accept. Ooh, we got a new follower. Okay, awesome. Very cool. The blacksmith thanks you profusely and offers to sharpen your weapons. He will clearly be of much use to you. Very good. We have a tome, which I want to give to my mage here. Magic attack 2 and inflict 2 defenseless on all targets in the indicated area. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Okay, now let's continue on with our journey. We're tired. Let's try to go to these ruins over here, and then we'll try to stay in here for the night. There are 2 widely middle-aged ratlings ahead, talking about the remains of a dwarven town that they unwittingly unearthed while digging an entrance to a burrow nearby. It sounds like they're going to try and salvage some of its contents, and they are looking for laborers to help with the excavations. You notice that Adam and Blacksmith is staring at them fixedly, clenching his jaw and fists. Ask Adam if he's okay. Adam tells you that he overheard the ratlings reminiscing about the time they spent as slavers, laughing and joking. He tells you quietly that his family was captured by ratling slavers several years ago. He spent a year trying to track them down before he was captured as well. He is convinced they are dead, but it seems like that has become his method of coping with the mental agony of not knowing what became of them. You just about managed to restrain him. So let's negotiate a deal to assist the ratlings? Could help us. You apologize for intruding and tell them you couldn't help but overhear about their plan. You offer your assistance in exchange for a share of anything valuable they find. Seeing as they clearly won't be able to manage it without you, they accept. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest here. Rest in these ruins. I don't know if I want to rest again. I think we're probably okay. We have no injuries to heal. Everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and go to this side quest over here. See what we find. Wow, it seems like the side quest is quite a ways. There it is right there. And we're actually tired, so let's go ahead and rest. Well, you know what? Actually, we can rest when we get to these ruins. You arrive at the entrance to a recently excavated burrow with the 2 ratlings in tow. Nearby, on the left of the vestibule wall, is part of a cobbled pavement, a battered oak door, and what looks like the remains of a dwarvish stonemason's shop. There are various heavy stones preventing the ratlings from making any further progress without your aid. Help the ratlings move the heavy stones, trick the ratlings into remaining outside into the burrow so you can pinch the lion's share of the any dwarvish artifacts. Allow Adam to exact revenge on his former slavers. Alright, Adam, go for it. You block the excess off quietly while Adam approaches the 2 ratlings from behind. He brings down a club across the back of one of them. In a flash, he has delivered a heavy blow to the right foot of the other ratling. Intervene and question the ratlings. You say to Adam that the ratlings have suffered enough and order him outside the tunnel to get some air. You approach the ratlings, both writhing on the floor, telling them that Adam has lost his wife and children to ratling slavers. You tell them you will spare their lives if they answer your questions truthfully. You ask them if ratlings murder their human slaves if they do not cooperate, but they insist that this is unheard of. They would always try and sell them on. They tell you ratlings very rarely enslave human women and children. You demand to know which ratling warlord would do such a thing. They both reply at the same time with the same name, Quargo. We know now. We know it's Quargo. Let's go to this town. Maybe we can buy some food before we go on our main quest here. You wearily enter the outskirts of a large settlement. It looks like This once was a major town during the living world, and as usual, many of the dwellings and shops are built on the ruins of grander buildings. You come across a flustered baker who tells you that a hybrid raiding party tried to rob the shop last night as he was closing up. Fortunately, with the help of the Rattling garrison, he fended them off before he could take much, but they destroyed the outside of his shop. Let's offer to help fix and secure the shop. The three of you set to work fixing up his shop. Unfortunately, Jura is hit by a falling slab of masonry from above the shop and has badly damaged his left foot. Malkin and Rastin do their best as they can to patch up the place. The man and his father are very grateful for your efforts, but tell you apologetically that they can't spare much bread, explaining that most of it will go to the Rattlings in payment for the iron. Well, 2 food is better than no food, guys. I'll take it, thank you. One of the hybrid did leave behind a few things after the man saw them off, and he insists you take them as a thank you. There are a few more items in shop. Well, let's take one more food, because food is very, very good to us. And then let's go ahead and I guess move on here. Let's give her the tome here. Inflict burning, yes. Let's give her the tome because she's the mage, and then let's go ahead and try to continue on with our main quest. Let's see if we can make it through this bog here, this swamp. We have an event here. In the forest ahead, Malkin spots something unusual. There appears to be a small group of trees that are vibrant and green. As you approach, you can see a small makeshift hut has been built in the leafy copse. Hanging from one of the branches, you see a large cage with a lizard-like creature trapped within. As you approach, the creature notices you, and to your surprise begins to speak. She claims to be a life drake, a lesser dragon with the power to bring good health to anything with which she comes into contact. Before you can decide what to do, a human, Mystic, comes crashing into the copse. He demands you leave his home and his pet alone and continue on along your way. Though the man seems to live in the wilderness, he claims to be a powerful sorcerer. Demand that the man free the life drake. Furiously, the Mystic curses you for trespassing and begins to process the casting of spell. Okay, we got a fight on our hands. We're trying to protect Drakon here. Hopefully he doesn't turn and bite me after this, because we're trying to help a homie. So let's see, let's get rid of that card. Do we have any power cards to be played this turn? We don't, unfortunately, so let's go ahead and shoot. Let's shoot. Ah, crap, we can't shoot anybody. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's move my warrior closer. Get rid of the defend card, or maybe we could actually get rid of the blow to the head card. And then shoot. Get rid of his armor. We could do advance again for this guy. We'll play defend on the warrior. Inflict burning on any enemy. The next card you play this turn will cost half willpower rounded down. Okay. So I kind of want to actually save that card for now. So let's go ahead and save it. End my turn. See what happens. No, not chilled. At least she had the armor to protect. So this guy looks to be a melee character. So that's the sorcerer. I wonder if we should try to kill the sorcerer first. I don't know. She's chilled, so she can't move very far. What power card does he have? All attacks deal 1 damage. Okay. Not enough willpower. Okay. Let's set him on fire. I kind of want to move her closer, but let's go ahead and just get rid of that move card for now. And then play that. Get rid of that card. Not quite enough, unfortunately. We could get rid of this card, I guess, potentially. Okay, we got rid of that card. Good. Now, what do we want to play? Let's play Prepare onto the hunter up there. So we get 1 willpower at the beginning of our turn. It's a pretty good card, actually. Kind of was hoping we would get a lot of power cards in the beginning, but unfortunately we didn't there. No! That hurts. Okay, so I'm going to send her up there. Get rid of that card. Not sure what to do here. Get rid of that card. Get rid of that card. Actually we want to get rid of, let's get rid of that. And that. Okay. And then I guess that ends my turn. We're all chilled, unfortunately. Interesting, okay. This guy's got 8 freaking armor right now. That's just insane. Okay, so let's get rid of that. See if we can maybe... Ah, crap, we can't kill him this turn. What does defenseless do again? May not gain defense. So let's give her 2 defense for right now. And then get rid of that. And then let's pull out the Bone Wolf. And we can put the Bone Wolf right here. Then end my turn. I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of curious as to see what happens when we free this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe we should try to... So that'll draw us a card. Ah, oh, she's chilled. Crap. Okay. So, I'm going to move the hunter right here. Combo strike. Combo strike. End my turn. Good, they're both almost dead now. And he can't even move anyways, which is good. Oh, Blizzard! Okay. Oh, he can move, I lied. Let's go ahead and redraw that hand. Crap. End my turn. Ah, that Blizzard freaking... This is a pretty intense battle here. Okay, let's see. Let's move my hunter here. Kill him. Give my hunter some defense. Move her there. Move him up here. Are we going to be able to do 3? I think we will. Do we want to do 4 damage? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, let's move her there and then kill him. Booyah! We did it. We took some serious damage for that that life drake. Let's go ahead and level up my mage here. Let's see, melee attack 1 and gain 2 willpower. That's much better than swipe. Or what's stone barrier? Defend 4 on any character. That's pretty useful. Now I don't know. Storm barrier could be pretty useful giving someone defense, especially if they have lower health. But gaining 2 willpower could be pretty useful too. Nah, I think I'm going to take stone barrier here. What is this, a flint dagger? Your combo strikes deal +2 if you're not adjacent to friendly characters. We can go ahead and give that to, like, the hunter. After the battle, the small creature pleads with you to let him free. Take the cage with you. The life drake seems to be useful to leave behind. Let her free. Without a word, the drake darts quickly away from the party and off into the trees. Aww. How sad. Didn't seem to do anything for me. How would? Let's move that down there and put that right there. I guess we'll give it to the mage, since he already has the crude sling. Although, yeah, okay. So, let's continue on our journey, I guess. With no life drake. Let's rest here. Okay, continue on. There it is. There's our quest right there. Our main quest. You find the remains of an elven palace that is still partly suspended in the treetops. From the markings, you are sure that this is the place you are looking for. The Waterstone must be near. You find what appears to be sort of a carriage on a cable that runs up to the treetops. With no power, the carriage is useless, but the party slowly shimmies up the damaged cable towards the main part of the palace. When you finally reach the top, Rastin notices that there are some active elemental lights in the building ahead. He signals to the rest of the party to be silent. It becomes clear that the palace is not deserted. Malkin hears a voice from inside, and there are shadows moving in the elemental lights. The party cautiously approaches, but unwittingly triggers a security system. Lights quickly come on, illuminating the whole party, and a quick, inhuman wail sounds inside the structure. You are soon confronted by a large rattling figure who screams at you for trespassing on her claim. She insists the elven technology is for the rattling people only. It soon becomes obvious that she is hostile, and you will get through without a fight. And you will not get through without a fight. Okay, well, let's fight her then. Let's take her out. It's going to be like some boss character. What is this? The Rattling Sorcerer. Gain +2 defense at the start of turn for every enemy unit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We should probably kill. Oh, wow, these are actually awful hands. I'm going to, like, just replace all of these hands. Bone Wolf. Okay, so let's get rid of that card. Defend 2 after performing a melee attack. That sounds okay. Gain 1 willpower at the start of turn. Every time you play a range card. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Play that. And then I guess end my turn here. So we played a couple power cards there. This is going to be a hard battle, though. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. Okay, we inflict immobilized on him, which is good. Wait. Do we want that card? I don't know. What do we do here? Do we do a power shot? No, I think I'm going to actually take prepare so that we get more willpower at the beginning of our turn. So we have to kill these ads like as quick as possible, I think. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Or do I want to inflict burn on someone? Okay, and that should kill that guy. So now I just gotta worry about those guys. Hopefully we don't die here. This is going to be, like I said, quite the battle. It's going to be pretty intense. Although it is the main quest, so that makes sense. And then he dies. Okay, cool. So I'm really not liking these cards I'm drawing. They're pretty much just awful. Pretty much just crap. Oh, not enough willpower. Okay. Pretty much just awful cards. But we did take out someone at least. We can maybe do the Bone Wolf next turn. I gotta kill this guy though. He's kind of like my main concern at the moment. Put the Bone Wolf down there. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm trying to keep my freaking mage alive because they seem to be killing her. Let's get rid of that card. Move her closer. Get rid of that card. Move him up here. Do that. Ah, crap. We shouldn't have done that. Mistakes. She's dead. Okay. That's unfortunate. Wow, I think we might actually lose this. Okay. There's only one sorcerer left. Crap. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can actually win this. We might actually have a comeback. Oh my god, he's so freaking brutal. It's not even funny. And I can't seem to catch up to him. He just keeps running away. Okay, we got rid of both of his power cards at least. Okay, we lost. We're not gonna win this. There's no freaking way. There is no freaking way. Alright, and that's GG. Well, that's okay. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what the game is like anyways. But yeah, that's Trials of Fire. It's a pretty interesting little game. I usually make it farther than that. I usually don't get my butt kicked so badly there, but such is the way sometimes. But alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm Palmer Deadbeat. Until next time.